The International Early Learning and Child Wellbeing Study is an exciting opportunity to help countries improve early learning experiences and better support the development and well-being of 5-year-old children. The first 5 years of children's lives are critical to their development. During this period, children learn at a faster rate than at any other time in their lives, developing sensory motor, cognitive, and social and emotional skills that are fundamental to their future achievement in school as adults. These skills are also the foundation for general well-being, laying the groundwork for how individuals cope with successes and setbacks, both professionally and in their personal lives. The International Early Learning Study will provide countries with a common language and a framework to foster the growing interest and investment on children's development and skills, and a collection of robust empirical information on children's early learning will help countries identify factors that promote and hinder children's early learning, both at home and in early childhood education programs. This knowledge and common language will support sharing of best practices and action, with the ultimate goal of improving children's outcomes and overall well-being. The study focuses on 5-year-old children. This is a critical time at the transition between early learning and primary school settings in most OECD countries. The study takes a holistic approach to child development by including a broad range of domains. Social and emotional skills are assessed alongside cognitive skills. The study recognises that children are embedded in multiple contexts that all contribute to early learning. The study gathers information on children's home learning contexts, as well as experiences in early childhood education and care settings. The study is collecting information from a variety of sources, such as children, parents, teachers, and study administrators, ensuring the data obtained is reliable and valid. The principles guiding the project are that the study should ensure the well-being of children and other participants in the study, be relevant for informing policies and practices, be feasible and efficient to implement while limiting the burden on respondents, be affordable for a range of countries. The study must also provide reliable, valid, and comparable data across countries, languages, cultural contexts, and over time, and it must be sustainable by establishing a strong foundation for continuing international research on early learning outcomes. Like many OECD studies, the study involves national and international institutions, policymakers, researchers, experts, and administrators. Decisions are made jointly by these various groups to ensure the study adheres to its guiding principles. The study assesses children's early learning outcomes as well as the background of children and their families, such as socioeconomic status. Information on the home learning environment, early childhood education and care experiences, and community contexts also are collected. Key determinants of children's early learning outcomes include their home background and home learning environment and experiences in early childhood education and care. Both the home learning environment and early childhood education and care are embedded in a broader community context. Early learning outcomes are predictive of children's well-being and success across a broad set of later life outcomes, from general well-being to employment and beyond. 4 developmental domains are widely recognised as key components of early learning. These include emergent literacy skills, emergent numeracy skills, self-regulation and empathy, trust and pro-social behaviour. The International Early Learning and Child Wellbeing Study takes a comprehensive and balanced approach to studying cognitive and non-cognitive domains of early childhood development. Collecting contextual information is critical for understanding how children's early skills develop and how these skills can be strengthened. Children learn across all of the many different settings in their lives, including in their families, schools, and communities. Each context plays an important role throughout childhood. The International Early Learning and Child Wellbeing Study collects information on children's outcomes from a variety of sources. Children have the opportunity to inform us about their skills in each of the 4 early learning domains through the direct assessment. In addition, parents or primary caregivers and teachers respond to questionnaires about each participating child. The study administrators who work with children during the direct assessments also provide information on their observations. Each country participating in the study sample a number of schools and children to ensure the results are robust, reliable, and nationally representative. 3,000 5-year-olds attending educational institutions participate in the study in each country. Centres or schools serving this age group are randomly selected in the first step, followed by a random selection of 5-year-olds in the second step. The United States, England, and Estonia are currently participating in the International Early Learning and Child Wellbeing Study. The 3 countries will be able to compare findings in order to learn from each other and share best practices, while taking into account local, cultural, and institutional contexts. The well-being of participating children is of paramount importance, and all necessary steps are taken to ensure this. Once parental and child consent are obtained, assessment material is delivered by trained administrators who get children's feedback. The International Early Learning and Child Wellbeing Study material is custom-made for young children. The activities the children engage in include simple and fun stories and games with no reading and writing. These are presented in tablets and are intuitive and easy for children to navigate. Assessment material is delivered by trained administrators who provide constant support to each child. The International Early Learning and Child Wellbeing Study will benefit countries by providing a reliable and valid assessment of children's early learning outcomes, identifying factors that foster and hinder early learning, creating opportunities for countries to learn from each other, informing policies that reduce obstacles and promote learning, and by allowing an evaluation of the effects of policies over time. The study will produce benefits for children, families, early childhood education and care centres, and schools as well. Parents, schools, and early education and care centres will be able to learn about the programs and settings that are most conducive to early learning skills development. In turn, these lessons can inform policies over time. The study officially kicked off in late 2016. During 2017, item trials and a field test were conducted. Preparations for and an implementation of the main study is happening throughout 2018. Analysis of the main study results will be undertaken in 2019. Results will be publicly released at the end of 2019. If you'd like to get involved in the project or would like further information on the study, please contact the OECD team at earlylearning@oecd.org.